Alright, new camera came today. Gonna use this strictly for my vlogging camera because I don't want to use the Sony a7S II. So it can do it, but it doesn't have a flip-up screen or articulating screen where you can't see it, what you're recording. And this one does. But before any good video, gotta start with a can of beer. Let's begin. We don't use knives, we use tiny screwdrivers. Talk about an epic camera fail. Can't have that stuff fall on the table. Not good. Here's my new camera. Got bubble flash. Ta-da! It's the Sony RX100V. It's 5 Roman numerals. The reason why I picked this one is paperwork. You know we never need this unless something goes wrong. Then we read the instructions. Till then, in the box. Wall charger, USB cable for the wall charger, little strap which I like to use, always use these expensive cameras, you drop them, no good, always use your straps. Here it is. Wow, this is small. Didn't realize it was that small. It's got the no removable lens, but it's got the Zeiss 1.8 to 2.8 aperture. I think it's like a 70 millimeter zoom equivalent. But it's got the flip-up screen, so you can see what you're vlogging, everything else. Literally, not even my fingertips, just the palm of my hand. Really small. One thing it doesn't have is a hot shoe, but it's got a pop-up flash there, which I won't be using. You get the microphone right and left, which I'm going to be putting little wind muffs over. What else? Why did I choose this over the Canon? What is it? G7X Mark II. Pretty much for two reasons. This has a faster focusing, and it really doesn't mess up. G7X Mark II has a little bit of issues on focusing sometimes, not all the time, sometimes. And I like low light. This one's pretty good in low light. G7X Mark II is really good in low light as well. The difference is when you're having problems with that autofocus, especially in low light, it has more problems focusing. So all the research, that's why I chose this. It is $250 more. I think the G7X right now is $650, $900. And like I said, I'm a Sony guy, so put it on my little Manfrotto tiny handheld tripod, I'm good to go. Or you can put it on a gimbal, which I heard too many people having problems with them. So I don't think I want to spend $500 on a gimbal and have it break. That would piss me off. Put a little battery. And I heard that, yeah, these batteries don't last that long. And people say if you use it on 4K, it gets hot, it might shut down. I don't plan on using this on 4K. I bought it for the slow-mo, which supposedly has got excellent, go all the way to like 960 frames per second. But if you do that, the quality sucks, so you don't ever want to do that. I might go as high as, say, 240, which is still good. I think I have this in backward. No. Oh. Maybe I do. See, it helps to read instructions. That's what happens when you don't read instructions. Let's see if she'll power on. Got a green light. Yep. And there's no touchscreen. But I'm used to the Sony no touchscreen on my A7S II. Let me set this up and I'll be right back with you. Alright, done setting that up. So, there she is. So that's kind of strange. Usually on a regular telephoto zoom, when you zoom in, the lens goes out. This one goes in. So at its widest, it sticks out more. And its closest goes in. Zoom is, focus is good. But not when you're always zoomed out. It does take a half a second. But I'm gonna have to charge this battery. And it does take a second or two to turn on and get it going. Let's see. 1,000, 2, 1. No? So they must have fixed it, because I know some people were saying it could take up to like 6 or 7 seconds to get it up and going. I know that they did redo these and put another processor in there. Maybe that helped cool it down so it doesn't overheat anymore. But I didn't get the new one, which is the RX 106. It's because the RX 106 pretty much does all what this does, but it's got more of a zoom, but the lens isn't as bright. The aperture starts at 2.8. This is 1.8 to 2.8, so this would do better in low light than that one. And there's a couple of extra little things that the new one does that this doesn't, that I'm not even interested in. The only thing I really would like, the first company that come out with a point and shoot for vlogging, with the screen, as you can see, self-articulating or articulating or flip up, whatever you want to call it. A mic jack. You would sell millions of them. Put a little mic jack, little hot shoe. Doesn't even have to be hot. Cold shoe. Just to mount it. You're golden. But they're not going to do that because they want you to spend more money on the bigger cameras like I'm filming on. They all have mic inputs on those. Well, there you have it. When you see me in the parks, be vlogging with this and shooting the darker rides with the A7S II. Till then, keep on keeping on.